allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If everyone can remain standing for a moment of silence in memory of those who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Thank you. You may be seated. Kristen, has roll call been taken?
Yes.
And Scott, if you want to start with introductions?
Scott Sutter, Chief of Police.
Don Grace, DPW Director.
Kristen Convex, City Clerk. Tessa Sweeney, Director of Senior Services and Community Engagement.
Brian Will, Fire Chief.
Gwen Fannin, Travel Coordinator, and other things as well here at Lucy.
Brad Dick, Lucy Board.
Brenda Simon, City Councilor.
Cam
Howell. Sorry. Oh, Lucy.
Cam
Sorry,
Howell.
guys.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Danielle Kusan, Mayor.
Mike Gildner, City Attorney.
Ellen Glass, City Manager.
Adam McDermott, City Councilor.
Ray Colbert, City Councilor.
The next thing on our agenda are approval of the minutes from the October 28th, 2024 meeting. Are there any comments on the minutes?
I move for adoption of the minutes.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We have no public hearing or special presentations tonight or correspondence. Next on the agenda is public comment. Anyone wishing to address the board will be given 3 minutes. Is there anyone wanting to address the LoC board? Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on. There are no unfinished business. Next item on our agenda is new business, the 2025 budget.
Okay, just to review, the LoC Center is on a calendar year budget, so this is why we're doing this now, just to let you guys know. This is our first full year of presenting the budget. Last year we just came in after it was adopted. So I'm just gonna go through some of the changes, otherwise, we kinda left things the same. One of the changes we added was the healthcare cost. That was a addition that we did for the employees. If you go down to professional services, the services were changed. That's for the accountant now, and then also that shares the cost with the county for the DPW maintenance, worker. We also still have the ARPA funds in there. We have not received those from the county or state, yet. Those are coming in the next year, I think, as far as we know. Going on to the next page for technology expenses, we have an increase. Right now I've been working with there's a copier that we have that wasn't returned by the previous administration, so that cost is still included, but the goal is to get that copier cost removed by returning it and getting rid of the contract for that. Also the increase was for the technology coverage that the contract has with the IT company, which is also for like workspace monitoring, Windows, just all the desktops within the facility. And then we also have upgrading the equipment in the halls for, just to make sure like we're all set to go on our presentations and stuff. Because we've been having some issues of screen. And that's all we got for now. I don't know if Ellen has any.
No, I think Tessa covered it. Like I said, last year, the budget was already in place when we came in. This will be our first year of putting the budget in place. Obviously, still hitting benchmarks with the county, making sure that we're compliant with that. The county has suggested potentially like a 1 to 2% increase on their contributions from the senior millage funding. Obviously, we're still working with Southern Lakes to finalize that agreement, but they're still committed to the $50,000 for next year. So again, kind of learning as we go, but I think that our staff have done a great job this past year of managing where we're currently at and then moving us into next year. And again, making sure that we're staying compliant with the county and state and all of those. So.
All right, thank you. Any questions or comments from the audience on the 2025 25 budget. Hearing and seeing none. Ray, start with you. Any
No
questions or
questions,
comments?
thank you.
Heather? Pam?
Just a couple, I just noticed that over last year, it looks like insurance costs and some of the business licenses went down, and I just was wondering, how was that? Sorry, let me repeat. I noticed that some of the costs went down, which are always good, but I just was wondering, this is fund development, insurance, business licenses. I just thought, wonder, professional services, why did those go down so much?
Right, so I think when we were going back, we are closer to this 580 is what we're spending right now. This is what they projected last year. So if there was something that we missed, we haven't, but this is what we're projecting at this time, so.
Thank you, Pam. Any other questions, Pam?
No.
Brenda?
No questions, thank you.
Brad?
No questions, looks good.
So then do we need a motion to approve the budget?
Yep, we just need a motion to approve it. I think, just remember that, obviously, a budget's a moving target, and any amendments would come back before you guys as they have before, so, again, work in progress.
I will make a motion that we approve the 2024-2025 budget.
Word.
And Kristen, can we have a roll call, please?
Dick?
Yes.
McDermott?
Yeah.
Simon?
Yes.
Albert?
Yes,
Busan?
Yes.
Yes?
Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the department update.
Hello. Today we had a trip. Today we went to the parade company in Detroit. We went to Polish Village for lunch. We went to the Fisher Building. And then we ended it with a stop for donuts and coffee at Dutch Roll Donuts in Detroit. Great trip. Definitely want to do it again next year. November 1st and 22nd, we have had and have a trip coming up to the Detroit train station. The train station that's recently been renovated. We have enough people actually where we could do a third trip. So that is very, very popular. November 21st, next Thursday, we have a trip going to Soaring Eagle. We currently have 3 people out right now for a trip to Sedona with a company that we started working with called Premier World Discovery. A couple weeks ago, we had 5 people out on the same trip, and I do believe they had a good time. Another thing that I think I mentioned the last time was the MTA transportation to take us up to Flint for the Applewood Lecture Series. That's starting a little slow. We had 3 last month. We have 3 this month, but in December we have about 12. So it is picking up, or maybe the topic in December is a little more exciting because it's titled Christmas Magic. So we'll see, but we're still working on that for sure. And then we have one more trip coming up in December, and that will be to the Meadowbrook Theater and the Meadowbrook House for lunch and a tour. So, I think that's all we have. Oh, I am also working with MTA to put together a trip to the Flint Institute of Arts for a whole day of art in February. So, we'll see how that works out. That's it.
Thank you. Any other department updates? And then a director update?
Last week we had Julian Pianos, which was a great event. I can't thank Dottie and the staff more for putting that together for us and having a great time from all the people there. Everyone had a great time and the entertainment was really fun. This week I met with Frank from MML to review our risk management. The meeting went well and he provided us with videos for the staff for training just to help us reduce our overall risk and help staff manage situations that come up. Tickets for senior winter games have begun. LOSI will be hosting pickleball and it'll be at the multi-purpose center this year to get more courts and hopefully more people will get involved. We've been working, like I said, for the budget, I've been working with the old copier to get that finalized and complete completed. We've been reviewing the newsletter contract and the IT contracts, kind of seeing where we're at with those and trying to meet with the companies to review those with us. Been working with Southern Lakes to get the final agreement settled for that. That should be coming in the upcoming month. Desert Angels now it has LOSI as a drop location for people to come and drop off donations that they have for that program. And then we've had delays with our printing for the newsletter with all the extra printing that the company does. They're delayed and they're behind. And then I just want to say, like, LOSI has been super busy lately. Today we were at Slammed and it's been so much fun. We have people, like, I shouldn't say fighting over spots, but like, it's like if you don't come in right off the bat, like, you're gonna miss it. So things are filling up fast and it's super fun, and we're super grateful for everyone that comes down to LOSI and stuff, so thanks.
Tessa, do you wanna speak to your numbers so far?
Oh yeah, so the first month, starting this new contract, we actually hit 592 on our first month of unduplicated, which is unbelievable for the first month, and we're already on track to hit about 700 just as the end of today, so we're doing really good.
They have to hit 1,000 by the end of March.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, so we're on the good track.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next, the board of directors' comments and reports. Heather? Pam? No comment. Brenda?
No comments here either. Thanks though, everybody. Everything sounds so good.
Brad?
No, thank you.
Ray?
No comments.
I don't have any additional comments, just thank you for all you guys do. I'm glad it's going well and people are enjoying what we have to offer at our senior center. Next on our agenda are financial reports. We do have bills, $9,410.51. Were there any questions on the bills? Hearing and seeing none, is there a motion to approve the bills?
I make a motion that we approve the bills.
Support?
And Kristen, can we have a roll call, please?
Tucson,
Yes?
Colbert,
Yes.
Simons,
Yes.
Hound,
Yes.
Dick,
Yes.
McDermott.
Yes.
Motion carries. We have no closed session, so we are adjourned, and then our council meeting will start at 7 o'clock. Thank you.